Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 6, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Scorpio, the energy flowing through your chart right now is all about grounding and clarity. The universe is nudging you to strip away the fog that's been hanging over your mind and finally see the path ahead for what it really is. With the sun highlighting your sector of stability and the moon whispering secrets from your deeper subconscious, you're not just guessing at what comes next, you're starting to know it with certainty. It's like standing in a room that finally flips the lights on. That first chakra surge is real. The more you recognize your needs are covered, the more confidently you can step into bolder territory. This isn't about fantasy or illusion. It's about locking into the truth, owning your strength, and moving with purpose. There's no denying that this week marks a turning point for your personal connections. If you've been dealing with someone whose energy felt scattered or inconsistent, expect the atmosphere to shift. The tension that once left you second-guessing your role in their life begins to dissolve as they align their actions with their words. What's been simmering under the surface, uncertainty, hesitation, mixed signals, finds release in more grounded gestures. No, you may not hear flowery declarations, but the practical moves they make will speak volumes. Think less grand romance and more, here's proof I'm in this with you. For a sign like yours, loyalty is worth more than lip service, and this moment delivers it in spades. For singles, a different kind of spark flickers on the horizon. Someone in your circle has you in mind for an introduction, and while your instinct might be to dismiss it, there's value in staying open. The cosmos is hinting that this isn't just a casual setup. It could be the kind of encounter that warms the room and disarms your defenses. Sure, part of you might want to retreat behind the familiar walls of control, but this new presence could be exactly the reminder you need that love can enter in ways you least expect. Whether it's a friend of a friend, a chance meeting, or a gathering where someone's energy feels unusually magnetic, don't let hesitation rob you of a moment that could open new doors. Financially, the stage is charged with possibility. The air is thick with potential breakthroughs, especially if you've been carrying around an idea you've doubted or shelved for later. The planetary mix right now encourages bold leaps, measured, yes, but unapologetic in their intent. If your gut keeps circling back to a plan, a project, or a vision you've been afraid to launch, take today as your sign that it's time to throw the first stone in the water and watch the ripples expand. The path won't be perfectly smooth, but the payoff could be transformative. That sense of security pulsing through your chart isn't about playing it safe. It's about knowing you have the foundation to support risk when it counts. Career-wise, you're stepping into a season where your natural drive to control and command will finally pay dividends. The Emperor archetype is swirling in your aura, reminding you that structure is your ally, not your prison. The difference is you no longer feel forced to carry all the weight alone. You're learning to balance your intensity with strategy, and colleagues or partners will notice the shift. If leadership opportunities emerge, don't shy away. The moment is ripe for you to show not just how hard you can work, but how effectively you can direct energy. The key is recognizing that real authority doesn't come from micromanaging. It comes from clarity and conviction. Emotionally, your resilience is tested but also rewarded. The challenges you've navigated recently, emotional detours, relational blockages, even financial uncertainties, were never about punishment. They were stepping stones. This is the week you feel the relief of hindsight, realizing that what once felt like chaos was actually the universe stripping away illusions. The energy of the star card hovers close to your frequency, and that means blessings are lining up in ways you can't fully see yet. A dream you've quietly nurtured, a wish you've whispered when no one was listening, begins to show signs of life. Keep your eyes open for small confirmations. They'll be subtle but unmistakable. Your magnetism is undeniable right now. The Queen of Wands radiates through your field, infusing you with charisma and confidence that others can't help but notice. This doesn't just play out in romance. It's in how you walk into a room, how you spark conversations, how your laughter carries. People are drawn to you because you're embodying a rare blend of power and approachability. Use this to your advantage, not to manipulate, but to network, to inspire, and to attract what you truly desire. When you combine charm with authenticity, doors that once seemed bolted suddenly swing open. The deeper current weaving through today is one of release. Mars, your ruling planet, pushes you to cut ties with lingering doubts and drop the dead weight you've carried out of obligation. The lesson isn't about abandonment, it's about discernment. Not every battle is yours to fight, and not every connection is meant to stretch into the future. The more you align with what brings peace and clarity, the easier it is for the universe to funnel in what truly belongs to you. That's the paradox of this moment. The security you crave doesn't come from clutching harder. It comes from letting go. So, Scorpio, step into today with the full force of your presence. Ground yourself in the knowledge that you are protected, supported, and divinely guided. Trust the red energy flowing through your base, reminding you that you are firmly rooted, no matter what storms may come. Let that confidence fuel your choices, your conversations, your risks, and your leaps. This is not a time for second-guessing, it's a time for staking your claim. The universe is offering you clarity, success, and the chance to realign with your truest desires. All that's left is for you to embrace it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Scorpio, the tarot spreads before you a powerful story of renewal, strength, and deep emotional clarity. The card suggests that you are stepping into a transformative period where both your inner resilience and external opportunities will converge to push you toward long-awaited breakthroughs. Let's move card by card to explore the full depth of today's energies for you. Card 1. Death. It is no surprise that the Death card opens your reading today, Scorpio. It is your very own archetype. This card represents endings, transformation, and rebirth. For you, this is a moment of reconstruction, where the remnants of old wounds or betrayals no longer have power over your future. Today, you are reminded that the shedding of what no longer serves you isn't a loss, but a divine reset, clearing space for abundance and renewal. Card 2. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles signals stability and material fulfillment. This card highlights the groundwork you've been laying, whether in family, finances, or long-term security. For Scorpio, this card whispers reassurance. The seeds you've planted will bear fruit, and the financial or professional projects you once doubted are aligning in your favor. Trust that the universe is granting you tangible stability as a reward for past sacrifices. Card 3. Two of Swords. Here lies the crossroads. The Two of Swords indicates hesitation, indecision, or the fear of making the wrong move. Scorpios are naturally intuitive, yet sometimes your strong intellect clouds your heart's truth. Today, you may be faced with two choices, perhaps in love or career, and the card urges you to choose not with logic alone, but with the honesty of your heart. Avoid overthinking, for clarity will come from emotional alignment, not analysis. Card 4. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles brings authority, success, and mastery of the material plane. Scorpio, this card crowns you with the energy of achievement and influence. It represents both recognition of your talents and the capacity to expand your influence into new ventures. Others are beginning to notice your strength, resilience, and renewed image, and this card assures you that your presence is commanding admiration and respect. Card 5. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups speaks to possibilities, illusions, and choices. While opportunities surround you, this card reminds you to be discerning. For Scorpio, your magnetism attracts many options, but not all are aligned with your soul's higher path. Today, use your sharp intuition to separate fantasy from reality. What excites your spirit but also feels stable and true? Focus your energy there, rather than scattering it across fleeting distractions. Card 6. Three of Swords. The Three of Swords reflects heartbreak, betrayal, or lingering pain from past experiences. This card surfaces not to drag you back into sorrow, but to acknowledge wounds you've endured. For Scorpio, it confirms your current reconstruction process. You are finally loosening the chains of grief or deceit. It may be painful to release what you once clung to, but the card assures that by doing so, you free yourself for the love and clarity waiting ahead. Card 7. King of Cups. Here is the counterbalance. The King of Cups embodies emotional maturity, compassion, and love. Scorpio, this card often signifies a deeply caring partner entering or re-entering your life. It may be someone who once played games but now sees your true worth, or it could be a new figure offering unconditional love. For you, this is a reminder that while the past may have caused heartbreak, the future holds the possibility of a profound and steady connection. Card 8. Justice. Justice closes today's reading, bringing divine order, fairness, and karmic balance. For Scorpio, this card promises that hidden truths are surfacing, contracts and legal matters fall in your favor, and those who wronged you will face their consequences. More importantly, it highlights that your current path is protected by universal law. Your integrity and persistence are aligning you with blessings that are rightfully yours. Scorpio, today's spread reflects your journey from deep transformation to tangible triumph. The Death card announces your rebirth, while the Ten of Pentacles and King of Pentacles affirm material and financial security. The Two of Swords and Seven of Cups caution you against indecision and illusion, urging choices guided by the heart. Though the Three of Swords acknowledges past betrayal, the King of Cups assures that healing love, stable and mature, is on the horizon. Finally, justice brings karmic closure, balance, and victory in both personal and professional matters. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Scorpio, your financial world is under the light of the Ten of Pentacles, which emphasizes security and abundance. This card reminds you that the foundations you've been laying, whether through diligent savings, family contributions, or long-term projects, are beginning to show results. You may not see the complete harvest yet, but there is reassurance that prosperity is not a distant dream, but a tangible outcome already in motion. At the same time, the King of Pentacles anchors your energy in mastery. You are not only handling money more wisely, but also stepping into the role of someone others look to for guidance. This card suggests promotions, business opportunities, or recognition from mentors. When it comes to financial planning, today is ideal for setting structures that ensure stability. Think in terms of investments, legacies, and actions that go beyond short-term gain. The Seven of Cups reminds you that opportunities are not always what they seem. Scorpio, your intuition is sharp, but your passion sometimes tempts you to chase glitter instead of gold. There may be offers around you, business deals, purchases, or promises of quick returns that need closer inspection. The card warns you not to be seduced by appearances. Today's wealth lies not in quantity of options, but in the clarity of choosing the right one. Your doubts about deserving a certain lifestyle may resurface. The cards highlight that you sometimes imagine abundance as unattainable, as if others are more worthy of wealth than you. This is the shadow of Scorpio. Your deep emotions occasionally cloud your confidence. The universe today challenges you to rewrite that narrative. Abundance is not only possible, but already aligning with your path. Luck is also on your side, though in subtle ways. Justice plays in the background, ensuring that past unfair situations regarding money are balanced. If you have been waiting on a delayed payment, contract signing, or even legal resolution, today's energies point toward progress. Trust that fairness is restoring itself, often in ways you cannot yet see. Above all, the message is this: Scorpio, wealth is not a foreign language to you. You are learning to speak it fluently. The abundance you've prayed for is closer than you think, provided you make choices not out of fear, but out of conviction and vision. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 6th are 76, 16, 92, 43, 17, 44. Daily love. The King of Cups takes center stage in love today, promising emotional maturity and deep affection. Scorpio, this energy suggests the presence, or arrival, of someone who sees you beyond appearances and desires to offer stability, patience, and devotion. Unlike the fleeting romances of the past, this connection is rooted in depth, understanding, and a genuine desire to nurture you. Yet the Three of Swords reminds us that not all wounds are fully healed. Whether betrayal, rejection, or unfulfilled promises, pieces of the past still linger in your emotional field. This card doesn't come to reopen old pain, but to acknowledge that your heart is still tender. Healing takes time, but it also requires releasing what no longer has the right to live rent-free in your soul. Justice weaves her influence here too. If someone played with your heart, if lies distorted your trust, today is a day of karmic rebalancing. What was hidden may come to light. For some Scorpios, this could mean hearing an overdue apology. For others, it may mean closure that sets you free for something far healthier. Either way, the scales tip in your favor. Choices are also a theme in your love life. The Two of Swords indicates that you may be torn between the comfort of the familiar and the adventure of the new. Your mind may argue for safety, but your heart longs for connection that is honest and life-changing. Today, the cards urge you to trust your emotional compass rather than overanalyze every outcome. You are being watched with admiration, Scorpio. The reading shows someone quietly observing you, unable to ignore your magnetism. They may appear cold on the surface, but their heart beats loudly in your direction. It's a reminder that love is not always spoken. It is often revealed through steady presence and undeniable actions. Love for you today is about clarity, not chaos. The King of Cups promises stability. The Three of Swords acknowledges the lessons of pain, and justice ensures balance. Together, they form the message: you are worthy of love that is both safe and profound. At work matters are marked by transformation and choice. The Death card reflects a period of profound change in your professional life. This does not necessarily mean an ending of employment, but rather the death of outdated approaches, environments, or ambitions. Scorpio, today you are asked to embrace reinvention, whether that means seeking new roles, redefining your career path, or shifting your mindset around success. The Two of Swords reveals that a decision is pressing. You may be weighing two job opportunities, debating whether to stay or leave, or questioning whether a project is worth your energy. Your hesitation comes from fear of failure, but the cards encourage you to choose with the heart. Intellect can mislead, but passion points to your true path. Again, the King of Pentacles asserts itself here. Professionally, you are capable of stepping into authority. Recognition from superiors, mentors, or colleagues is highlighted today. This card indicates that your consistency and skills are being noticed, potentially leading to offers of leadership or financial growth. Scorpio, the world is beginning to see you as an anchor, someone capable of guiding with both wisdom and results. The Seven of Cups reappears, showing that the career field may present several enticing but not all genuine options. Be cautious of proposals that sound too easy or glamorous. Ground yourself in what feels authentic and sustainable rather than chasing novelty. Your energy is too valuable to waste on hollow promises. Justice also plays a role in your work life. Legal matters, contracts, or disputes lean in your favor today. If you've been advocating for recognition, proper pay, or fair treatment, the energies align to restore balance. This is a day when integrity pays dividends. In short, work today asks for courage, clarity, and trust. The Death card urges you to release what no longer fits. The Two of Swords requires a choice, and the King of Pentacles reassures you that stability is within reach. Scorpio, you are crafting a career legacy that matches your ambition and resilience. Health. The Death card also brings important energy for your health. This card highlights transformation, often tied to the shedding of habits or emotional burdens that harm your body. Scorpio, today is a call to release unhealthy attachments, whether dietary, lifestyle-related, or psychological. It is not about punishment, but about rebirth. Renewal is at your doorstep, and your body is eager for it. The Three of Swords underlines the connection between emotional pain and physical wellness. Past heartbreak or stress may still echo in your body, manifesting as tension, fatigue, or even chronic discomfort. Today, you are encouraged to acknowledge that healing your emotions is as vital as tending to your physical health. Practices like meditation, journaling, or therapy could bring both clarity and relief. Justice reminds you to seek balance in health. This could manifest in committing to more consistent routines, ensuring proper rest, or even consulting professionals for fairness in your treatment. The card also suggests that hidden truths may emerge, such as identifying the root cause of a health issue or finally receiving clarity from a diagnosis. The King of Cups brings compassion and stability. This card highlights the importance of self-nurturing, reminding you to treat yourself with kindness. Your healing journey is not a race. It is a process. The King of Cups calls you to listen to your emotions, knowing they often signal what the body truly needs. The Seven of Cups brings both opportunity and caution in health. There may be many suggested paths, new diets, exercises, or remedies, but discernment is necessary. Do not be seduced by quick fixes or miracle solutions. Your healing requires consistent, thoughtful steps rather than sudden extremes. Health for you today is about aligning body, mind, and spirit. Release the old, acknowledge emotional connections, and embrace balanced choices. In doing so, you create a foundation for vitality and long-lasting wellness. Family and friends. The Ten of Pentacles naturally ties into family, emphasizing legacy, traditions, and shared resources. Scorpio, today your attention is drawn toward the people who form your roots. Family may bring both responsibility and blessing, but above all, it provides a sense of continuity that supports you during times of transformation. The King of Cups highlights emotional bonds within family dynamics. Whether through reconciliation, offering support, or receiving it, there is an emphasis on compassion and understanding. If there have been misunderstandings, today presents a chance for healing conversations that restore trust. Justice plays its role here too, promising fairness within family matters. If disputes over inheritance, property, or responsibilities have created tension, today's energy leans toward resolution. Fairness does not always mean equal division, but it does mean balance and truth. Expect clarity and a sense of closure where needed. The Two of Swords indicates that you may feel caught between family obligations and your personal path. The pressure to choose may create guilt, but the cards urge you to trust your instincts. What serves your growth ultimately strengthens the family in the long run. The Three of Swords acknowledges that family ties are not always free of pain. Disappointments, betrayals, or distance may still echo in your memory. Yet this card suggests that healing is possible if you are willing to forgive or release expectations that no longer serve you. Family today is about balance, honoring the past without letting it define you, offering compassion without neglecting yourself, and seeking fairness in every interaction. Scorpio, your presence brings strength and wisdom to your loved ones, even when unspoken. Compatibility. With the King of Cups present, Scorpio finds natural compatibility with fellow water signs, Cancer and Pisces. These connections flow with emotional depth, mutual understanding, and a shared language of intuition. Love and friendship with them feel like home. Justice introduces air signs into your compatibility, especially Libra. Their sense of fairness and balance complements your intensity, creating relationships built on mutual respect and honesty. Though different in style, you and Libra can form a powerful team when working towards shared goals. The Death card suggests an intriguing compatibility with Earth signs, particularly Capricorn. Their practicality grounds your transformative energy, creating a balance between change and stability. Together, you can build legacies that last. Fire signs also appear in the mix. The reading hinted at Aries energy, a spark of passion and drive that can reignite your adventurous side. While fire may sometimes clash with your water, it also excites you, pulling you into bold new experiences. The Seven of Cups reminds you that not every attraction is meant to be permanent. Some signs may appear dazzling but lack substance for long-term compatibility. It's important to discern who truly resonates with your heart rather than being swayed by charm alone. Overall, today highlights your strongest connections with water and air, steady grounding with earth, and occasional sparks with fire. Scorpio, your magnetism attracts many, but true compatibility lies with those who honor both your passion and your depth. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today, Scorpio. It symbolizes rebirth, healing, and the heart chakra, perfectly aligned with your journey of reconstruction and emotional balance. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this shade draws in prosperity and harmony, reminding you that growth comes when you nurture both your roots and your future. The phrase of the day: justice may walk slowly, but it always arrives. This reminder speaks to your path today. Trust that fairness, healing, and abundance are aligning for you in divine timing. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.